What's up, guys? We're here at the GK Pro hole preview. We're on hole 1 here at the Fort, the World Championships. We're looking at a 315-foot shot. You can throw a buzz, hyzer flip right at it, or you can throw your favorite flex sidearm right at it. Thanks for joining me on hole 1. We got a nice tap in birdie.
Hey everyone, my name's Caleb Bruce, Team Discmania. We're here on hole 2 at the Fort in Ogden, Utah at the PDGA World Championships. On this hole, I'm going right up the gut with a straight P2, and you gotta really have speed control, try to settle it in the green because there's OB behind the basket about 30 feet behind. So that's my play. Thanks for joining me on GK Pro's hole preview on hole 2 at the PDGA World Championship.
All right, what up? Welcome to hole 3 here at the Fort. And man, really long par 3, over 500 feet, slightly downhill. One of the only holes on this course where the wind really comes into play. Battling a slight headwind today, but you're gonna see most power right-handed backhand throwers. Take the big white hyzer and just crash it in, hopefully circle 2. Bonus would be circle 1, putt for birdie. But with a par, you've done nothing wrong here. Let's try to get one safe. All right, super safe. I'll take it. All right, landed a bit short, played it a bit too safe. So probably to drop in 3, but I'm gonna give this a run for the camera. Oh no. Get up. All right, let's take this. No. That's what I tried to do.
Doubles. Best shot doubles.
I'll be happy with pars out here. Thanks for joining me here in hole 3 and enjoy.
Here we are on hole number 4 at the Fort, a really demanding par 4, the first par 4 on the course. It's a tunnel shot that goes down about 450 feet and then dog legs left. This is a hole where people are gonna play numbers. Percentages right now, I'm gonna go mid-range off the tee, get straight down the fairway, position to the corner, third shot to the basket, hopefully walk away with a par. Okay, after the first tee shot, got my placement down the middle, kind of sweet spot. Mid-range off the tee. Now I'm gonna go fairway driver, second shot to get around the corner, finish left, and at least get a look at a decent enough shot from there. So after 2 shots, I'm caught here on the right side of the fairway. This wall of trees considered a bunker. I'm forced with a turnover shot to the pin to get up and down for the par save. Here we go. That's how it's done. That's how you get the 4 on the par 4, hole number 4. This is the whole preview, the 2021 Worlds. Thanks to GK Pro.
What's up, everybody? I'm Eagle Man here on hole 5 at the Fort, and it is a par 4, 540 feet, very technical. I'm going to be throwing a straightish fairway driver forehand, trying to get maybe under, maybe over the log, putting me in the landing zone, and then hopefully setting myself up for a sidearm approach to the basket. So I'm a little bit right of the landing zone, but you know, I still have a forehand. Backhand players probably throw a turnover, but I'm really just trying to throw a low screaming sidearm, maybe jump over, but more than likely I'm gonna have to make a circle's edge putt. Almost parked it, but right at circle's edge. That was hole 5 out here at the fort. Thanks for tuning in to GK Pro's coverage.
Hey, Steve Brinster here. I'm at the 2021 Disc Golf World Championships. We're here at hole 6 at the fort. Checking this hole out here for the first time for me, 324 feet. Looks like we got a kind of down the middle shot, and then a lot of people saying that the upper high left shot, bring it in late, is the play. Let's check them out.
Rolling dice.
All right, so this was the down the middle shot. For me, especially at this altitude, I think that's the shot. It's just really hard to manipulate shots, get them to turn mid-flight. That upper high left shot, it's a pretty big gap, but I'm gonna take my chances down the middle. I just think it's an easier shot, a little less fluky. That's your whole preview.
Hi, I'm Juliana Korver. Thanks for joining me and GK Pro at the World Championships Prep. This is hole 9 on the fort. This is the blue tee, the forward tee, and as you can see, there is no basket in view. This is a par 5. It is a straight shot, about 330 to the corner, and then there's not quite a 90-degree turn, but close, and it's another full-on drive from there, and then the basket's tucked behind a mound. So the first shot here is just to get it down the gap in the middle, hopefully far enough that you can turn the corner. It's a little bit too far for me to get there, so I'm going to try to stay on the right side so I've got a better angle. That helped. There's a mando on the corner. With that little kick, I think I still have a line that I can do some kind of little hyzer skip around the corner. Okay, I'm on the left side of the fairway. I wanted to be over there. That would make it a lot easier. But I still have a little bit of an angle. I can't throw very far because then I'll be deep. So I'm going to throw my ABRX, just try to get it around the corner so I have an open shot on the next one. Okay, here's my second little just get around the corner shot, and I've got a good line down the main alley. The basket is still quite a ways away. You can see the first little hill on the right. It's not behind that. It's behind the second little hill on the right, which you can barely even see. So I just want to get as much distance as I can now down this alley. Here we are at my third shot. Remember, this is par 5, so far so good. And you can just see the tip of the basket behind this mound. So I want to just do a little putter turnover right here, deciding between my understable and my regular ABRX. We'll go understable. See how it worked out. Went a tiny bit long, no problem. You don't want to go too long because it does drop off and there's water back there, but it shouldn't come into play. And that is
What's up everybody, Gannonberg here. We're at the fort on hole 10. It is 598 feet par 4 that doglegs left. You want to push your drive 450 feet to 500 feet off the tee box, and then have a nice upshot of around 150 feet through a triple mando gap. I'll be going with my Proto D1. It's pretty straight for me. Just gonna pump it out there flat and hopefully get a left finish towards the end. Okay, we're getting up to my drive here on hole 10. I'm about 40 feet shorter than I'd like to and a little bit too far left, so it kind of pinches the mando off for me. So I'm going to be going with a skip shot with my A2. It's a really overstable putter. Just aim right down the middle of the mando and hopefully skip left and give me any type of inside circle putt. All right, 25 feet.
By that you mean like
Thanks for joining me on hole 10 on GK Pro's course preview.
I'm Ogden Harris. We're here at hole 12 at the fort. This is one of the weirder par 4s, so I'm throwing a straight fairway, just trying to get as far as I can. There's a no-leaf fence all along the right side. Just want to get as far as I can, and then there's like a tricky little approach. All right, we made it to my drive. Center cut, just what you want. So the approach, there's a lot of little trees, so you just kind of want to just try to pick a gap. Guys, thanks for joining hole 12.
Hey guys, this is Lance Brown. I'm at the fort playing hole 13, and we're gonna throw a little tomahawk over the top. Go Braves! That was really close. Thanks for joining me on hole 13 on GK Pro's course preview.
Are you going for it or are you laying it up?
Trying to make it through these trees.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, land it.
Landing?
Think about where you want
I'd like to flex it a little bit and land it back in the middle.
Okay. And you're throwing what?
Throwing a star strike.
Okay. Seems like a pretty long disc for a layup.
Hi, I'm Kat Merch. We're on hole 15 at the fort, and I'm gonna throw my star strike on a forehand through these trees and hopefully get it up in a good landing zone. Okay, so where the disc landed wasn't planned, but I'm gonna try and get up and down for a par here. And that's how I play hole 15.
What's going on, you guys? Connor O'Reilly here with Team Latitude 64 and OTB Discs, and we're at hole 16 at the fort. Beautiful, picturesque par 3 island hole, coming in at 319 feet. We've got this wall to clear, just short of the basket, probably 35 feet. Then we've got water circle's edge long, so you really got to pinpoint your distance here. All right, went with my Lucid X Justice there. Hit it hard in the tailwind. Got a little birdie.
Hi, I'm Scott Withers. We are on hole 18 here at the fort. This is a hole that is going to decide the champion of our 2021 World Championships. Throwing a drive over the water, through the trees, and then it's going to take an angle and go right. Look at all the stands set up. This just gonna have a ton of spectators coming down to the last shot of the tournament. Should be super fun. Keep inside the ropes. Let's make a birdie to end our tournament.
That was honest. I think it's really good.
That's about how you play the hole. Do that, little raptor. This has been your course preview with GK Pro out here at the Fort for the 2021 World Championships. Thanks for joining. Saturday, we're going to crown a world champion right here, so good luck to all the competitors this weekend.